Holy shit, we got some losses on some houses, okay? And these are not just, I'm sorry if I'm smiling, some people took a huge financial hit, I should smarten up. But these are not just losses on like, a failed renovation or a failed flip. I'll give you one that's a loss on a perfectly normal house in Brampton. It's only about 7 or 8 years old, pretty new, 3,100 square feet, pretty big, 2-car garage, nice, decent looking home, decent neighborhood. Purchased at the very worst fucking time. Purchased March of 2022. The absolute fucking top in Ontario. It was fucking nuts. It was FOMO gone wild. It was just people were losing their minds. People thought the house prices would keep going up 20% a year forever. I mean, it was all madhouse stuff. Worst time, bought for $1.725 million. $1,725,000. And they paid, that's what they paid. Now we fast forward to December, last December, sells just a few weeks ago, sells for 1,025. Yeah, 1,025,000. That's like a 39% hit. That's a huge dollar hit, massive. Might have been sold under power sale, but massive hit, okay? Why? Because it was bought at the absolute wrong time, the worst possible time, in a neighborhood that was subject to tons of FOMO. Like, it's not just Brampton, it could have been parts of Hamilton, it could have been parts of Whitby and Pickering and Oshawa, it could have been Newmarket, I don't know, it could have been all kinds of the 905 area that surrounds Toronto. Went batshit fucking crazy on price. And now it's unwinding, and it won't all unwind to that huge number. But again, normal house, not a renovation, not a flip. Like, there's nothing wrong with it then. There's nothing wrong with it today. Maybe it was student housing, and student housing was lucrative for a couple of years. You could stuff in 16 foreign students and make like $800 a mattress, okay? That was okay, but that's gone. The students are gone. So can't make it work anymore. And maybe the income documents were not perfect. So that's a big loss. That's close to $700,000 and 39% losses. It's not everywhere. No. I'm not suggesting it's everywhere. But there are those pockets, there are those areas, there are those neighborhoods, there are those towns where there's that kind of massive loss.